Let's start this party.
Yo, chat. Wait up. Yo, chat. How you boys doing? I'm about to react to some. Alright. So, we're about to be reacting to this police chase. And, yeah, basically, we're going to be doing more after this, too. I don't know if I should start off with this one. Fuck it. We could do this in chat. Let's see what this is called.
That's him.
What's that?
Pursuit of a white Jeep. Cherokee, no plates, southbound on.
Oh my, what is he doing?
Southbound on 27. From Titonia. It's on the wrong lane of traffic. We're in the right lane of traffic.
He's wilding. He's on the other side of the road. He's
7217, 2 cars, suspect, and we get a motherfucker to take for the Omar.
what the fuck?
6-3, you can cancel. Last seen eastbound on Glendale from North
This is
27.
Dude, he's going mad slow. He's never gonna catch him, Chad. What is he doing?
That's gonna be our subject once
He was ID as the driver.
Like, come on. Are you gonna catch him? Chad, what the fuck? Oh my god. What the? I just need to start off the game.
Maybe they trapped us somewhere.
Where did they go?
That's what I was thinking about, but I don't know.
Watch the driveways.
Did he lose it already?
Turn in the alley over there. I saw a white.
He lost him already, chat. 2 minutes in, lost him. Get him out of here.
2 cars sticking out, but I don't know what he was.
Oh, they went right here.
Taurus.
Get him
Oh,
out of
yeah,
here.
he busted
Chat.
you.
Get him out of here.
Did you see a passenger? I only saw him.
Just him.
Yeah, I only saw him.
I don't even know if there's a passenger.
Do you think of that alley?
But I think it was a Taurus actually. But if you want to go towards.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think you can go to that.
I can't.
I don't know where he is.
Seems like he doubled back to he went that way, bro. Look at tires. You see that?
But this looks like. How did he get?
Bro, they were.
Oh, it is the Taurus.
No, but that's fresh tire tracks.
So he did go through there, yeah. Yeah, he did go through there. The one I saw was this one.
When he went around that corner, pause.
Pause.
When he went around that corner, south of Titonia.
They're on. Finally got him. Like, it's nighttime already.
Westbound on her life, just 60th is going to be a white Jeep, no plates, unknown number of occupants, westbound on Keith from 60th. Westbound on Keith from 60th. Traffic light was clear, speeds 30. Still westbound on Keith, making it to Appleton here. Traffic light was clear, speeds 80.
There's going to be 8 stolen vehicle.
Continuing westbound here, slowing down, speeds are going down to about 60. Traffic light was clear, speeds 50, coming out to Appleton. He's going to be going westbound on Appleton, getting out. There'll be no traffic at this time. Speeds 40. Light to medium traffic, still westbound, coming up to Nash. Looks like he's wanting to go west on Nash. And we're going to go west on Nash, from Appleton. Absolutely no traffic. Speeds 30. 76 here.
Chat, this is the weakest driver. I'm not saying I would get away, but come on. If you're at least gonna run, get away, dog.
Back in the correct lanes, coming to 76. Northbound on 76, right on up here. Traffic side goes at great speeds, 50 northbound on 76, coming up to Capitol. Slow down for the red here. And he's going to be going west on Capitol. And again, no traffic at this time. And then south on 77. He's about an alley just south of Capitol. Going back towards 76. Coming out to 76 here.
Where is bro going? He ain't making it out nowhere.
Northbound on 76. No traffic in the wrong way. And then directly south. We're going to go through the gas station. Back west on Capitol. West on Capitol from 67. Traffic is light. Continuing westbound on Capitol. He's in the wrong way. No traffic at this time.
Sirius XM is attempting to disable the vehicle.
10-4. We're still westbound on Capitol. Traffic is light to medium. Going up to 84. And south on 84. South on 84. South on 84.
No way. That cop should have started airing out that van he got in its way, bro. Like, what the fuck? I would have just rammed into the van. I don't even care. Bro just messed up the chase.
Capitol traffic side was clear. Eastbound on Melvine from 84. Coming to 83rd. He has to go north or south. And he's going to go south on 83rd. South on 83rd. Traffic side was clear. Melvina and east on Melvina. East on Melvina. Right on in here. The south on A2 from Vienna, south on A2.
Come on, bro. Like, it's this.
Stop. East on Keith. East on Keith. Traffic from south on 80th. Speeds are 30.
Yo, champ.
Traffic's light. Speeds are 50. Up to 76. And north on 79. North on 79. Traffic is light. Non-existent. Rolls dry. Speeds 40. North on 79. West on Townsend. West on Townsend from 79th. We come back up to 80th. I'm right on here. And he's going to do the same thing. Go back and oncoming. No traffic at this time. Speeds are 35.
Literally looping around, chat. He ain't doing nothing. He needs to just stop. I don't know what blood's on.
Turn down the radio from that squad here on that court.
We're coming to 76th Street here. Traffic's light, he's braking. And he's going to continue through 76th and spot on this one. Again, oncoming, absolutely no traffic. Pros and drive, speeds of 70. We come up to Burleigh. If anyone got sticks, that'd be great. We come up to Burleigh. East on Burleigh, and oncoming again, no traffic. And oncoming eastbound on Burleigh.
This cop's not worried about none. He's telling them, like, he's giving a drop everywhere.
We approaching Appleton here. Traffic's light, roads are dry, speeds 70, and he is braking at 68th, and he's corrected himself in the right lanes of traffic now, back eastbound on Burleigh, approaching Appleton.
What is it? Jeep Grand Cherokee. Come on, bro.
We're through Appleton, continue eastbound here, we come back up to 60th.
Not that long. Pause this channel. Like, what? I just don't know what's going on right now. Is blood going?
Eastbound on
catch him at all this?
North on 56. Be going through Midtown at the time. There's no pedestrian traffic at all.
I just got fucking edged. I just got fucking edged, dog. Let's check this one out.
Desperate to find a hiding spot where he can lose those black and whites, park the vehicle, and you're going to see three people, I imagine. My guess, guys, is you're going to see three people jump out of that car and run. Bell Gardens has now fallen back because they have the luxury of that airship pulling into an alleyway, and I think within minutes here, we're going to see them jump out of that vehicle.
It's incredible this car's been able to be maneuvered like this.
Bits and pieces are still falling off that vehicle right now, too. So I wonder how that the tire blew. Maybe it was that limb that he hit, but he seemed to be having some maneuverability issues prior to that, but we don't have any information that says he was hit by a spike strip or anything, or maybe it's just his erratic behavior, the way he's driving, and maybe a pinch flat or something like that. Nevertheless,
flying over some of these speed bumps and other surface streets, it very well could have been. Here you go. Coming to a full stop here, 66th and Long Street. The driver drops off two passengers. They're trying to steal another vehicle. The driver is still in the driver's
Chat, look at these. Oh, heck no.
seat. Two passengers looking for a getaway vehicle as they run down East 66th Street. That's the driver right there.
Yeah, that's
the driver. The driver did jump out.
They just
that's
left the car.
driver.
Yeah,
another passenger. They're looking for another car.
Right.
They're looking for another car.
Blood don't know what to do, Jack.
To jump.
Yeah, they're not going to get very far.
They're not in the best of shape either, so hopefully they'll just get tired and worn out.
That's fucked up.
Because if look at that, they're already slowing down a bit, and
slowing down, running out of steam.
Yeah.
The trick will be if that sheriff unit can call LAPD units or Inglewood police into this area fast enough, because otherwise these two will eventually either find a hiding spot or jack another vehicle. So we'll see here as they come behind this tree. We will come around and see if they are continuing the run or.
They got eyes right on them, Chad. What are they doing? What are they doing?
if they are going to hide out there. They are on the corner of Gay Street and 66th Street. Two people.
To your left.
All
there we
I saw.
To your left. There they are.
Yeah, they're
Nonchalantly walking down the street
northbound
now.
Yeah, I can tell you, the LA County Sheriff does have good eyes on these two. It's just a matter of triangulating those ground units into this area and taking them into custody. But with other parked cars there, you saw them trying the minute they jumped out, they started trying to see if they could find an unlocked vehicle, and now they may be even looking to jump into some private property.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
This is a good example of why you always want to keep your doors locked and your fences locked, because
look at that, all smiles too.
Wow.
Did you just see somebody coming down the road? He's running the other way suddenly.
Maybe.
Yep,
There they go.
There it is.
It's going to be a foot pursuit here.
She's
It's
giving
going to be a
up.
foot pursuit. LA County Sheriff with one person at gunpoint. Another suspect continuing to run northbound. That's the passenger that they are going to hold there. And now the driver is in foot pursuit with those sheriff's deputies traveling southbound on Gay Street. He may have even tucked away somewhere. I don't see him. There
he is.
There he is. He's got him. He's got him. There he is. That will do it.
They got him.
Will do it.
He's not
Got his
stopping.
hands up, but he's not stopping.
He's not
He's not
stopping.
stopping. You're going to see.
Dude.
You're going to see. This is not good.
That's not
Here's
good.
the
He's a
taser. I was just going to say, you're going to see a taser here in 2 seconds. If he doesn't start, look at this, hands and arms down, still walking around. This is trouble.
Wow.
He's got the taser squarely aimed at him. Exactly the right thing to do there, because and sure enough, into the area here. But
she gave up almost right away, so she gave up, and he continued.
They got him, chap. Should have never tried it. Should have never tried it.
I would
You mother.
say Magnum is the place to work, because me being an OTR driver, if my wheels are not turning, I'm not making.
welcome.
Alright. LAPD units chase armed gang members through South Los Angeles. Alright, chat, we're about to see how this one is. Let me know down below what you think.
Welcome everybody as you join us live on ABC7.com and our 24/7 streaming channels. Chris Christie up in Air 7 HD, where you can see LAPD is involved in a pursuit with known gang members in the streets of South LA. They have been crisscrossing the area of South LA for some time. LAPD gang units initiating the pursuit, eventually handing off to LAPD's Newton Division. You can see there are about 6 or 7 black and whites in pursuit here, as well as the LAPD airship. Apparently 3 people inside of that vehicle already. It has been involved in several collisions, possibly involving an LAPD unit near the beginning of this pursuit. There are unit has been involved in several collisions, possibly involving an LAPD unit near.
Chat, you seen that pump fake? Crazy.
The beginning of this pursuit. There are known weapons that have apparently been recovered, possibly more weapons inside the vehicle. They are being very aggressive and trying to get this person off the road. 3 people, apparently 3 male people, I'm sorry, 3 men inside of the vehicle here, as we now travel southbound on Halldale Avenue, crossing 41st, heading southbound now, paralleling Normandy. You can see he's basically doing a circle now as he circles this block, or at least this 3 on 42nd place.
Oh my, he's buzzing.
Zigzagging through, now making a southbound turn on LaSalle. Southbound LaSalle Avenue at 42nd place. Doing about 50 miles per hour down very narrow residential streets. Again, mind you, there have been already several collisions here. He comes up on cross traffic, making a right turn now westbound on Vernon Avenue, approaching Harvard Boulevard. Another left turn here, possibly looking for some place to dump the vehicle. He's got a lot of units on his tail here. Look at him cutting this guy off, trying to get around anybody in his way here as he picks up a little bit of air there, going over those bumps. And now you can his way here as he picks up a little bit of air there, going over those bumps. And now you can see him picking up more speed as that primary unit closes in on him, not giving him much room to play with here. We do not know if there's any damage on that vehicle, only to say that there have been several crashes over the course of this pursuit in the last half hour. Again, LAPD gang units initiate this pursuit.
What kind of car is
This is apparently a shooting suspect behind the wheel here. Again, these are wild turns, and they appear to be very random last-minute turns.
So I think one of them got chat, you feel me?
As he kind of makes this up as he goes along here southbound on Western Avenue, approaching 50th Street now. Again, we're in the heart of South Central as he continues southbound on Western Avenue. Wild right there. Wild right turn. Circling another couple of blocks here. Again, you can see just how narrow these streets are down here in South LA. They're close to about 10 minutes. Again, they were in pursuit for some time before they were able to get a full pursuit package to take over here. Looks like he's come to a full stop, and now maybe going to dump the vehicle. He's come to a full stop near Manhattan Place in 52nd. Let's see, hands out the window here. There are at least 3 people that I can count. That's what we were told. You can see the driver's door now popped open. Driver stepping out of the vehicle. Driver stepping out of this Mercedes-Benz here, now apparently willing to surrender. You can see some smoke emanating from under the hood, and 2 passengers with their arms out the passenger side.
YN's chat.
Driver now facing away from LAPD officers. You can see him attempting to comply here. Everybody with their hands out. There's possibly a fire under there. We can't say for sure. It might just be the brakes overheating, but that looked to be a pretty hard brake job there as he came to a stop, but we'll see here. It looks like a lot of smoke. You can see some front-end damage there that really might have affected the behavior of the vehicle.
I think they hopped out because they smelled that gas and they're like, bro, we're about to die anyway. That shit's about to blow.
See that front left quarter panel there.
Yeah. Do your job.
Smoke continuing to billow from the hood of the vehicle. The driver out of the vehicle with his hands up. 2 additional passengers showing their hands out the passenger side here. Officers issuing commands, executing a felony stop here. South LA of this pursuit.
They got him, chat.
That is coming from the East Coast.
Did other people hop out or no?
Took place. A weapon was recovered. There was additional items thrown from the vehicle during this pursuit. They're going to place him under arrest here. And likely the other 2 passengers will be instructed to do the exact same thing. Taken in by LAPD. Now the passenger stepping out of the vehicle with his hands up.
Damn, it's late.
Walking backwards in the direction of police. You can see them about to take the 2nd suspect into custody. They will do the same thing with the 3rd suspect and eventually clear this vehicle. All indications are that there were 3 men inside that car. The sidewalk now. Smoke still emanating from the hood of that car, but it appears to be dissipating slightly. They're going to approach that vehicle very, very carefully.
Yeah, I would approach it carefully too, no cap.
Sure, there's nobody else in the back seat.
Well, let me know what you think on that one, chat. It was aight. He could have got away. Police chase murder suspect in Los Angeles. Let's try this one, chat. Hopefully we...
He wakes up at 6 a.m., gets dressed, grabs 2 cups of coffee,
I'm bad at swimming.
and commutes an hour to work. Although he gets to see his coworkers, he
Continuing on, the officers from, this is going to be LAPD, this is actually Southeast Division, they're actually in pursuit. That vehicle continuing on now by itself, just because of they would probably have one unit stopping by to make sure that those people, the civilians, are okay. But you can see it right there. We're going to keep the best eye on it that we can, but you have to remember we're not allowed in that area. Now it's starting to make another turn, but that vehicle definitely disabled already after several accidents, 2 that we saw before we went live, and then that one that we just saw just moments ago, making its way inside that neighborhood right there, and you can see it. We're going to try to keep it the best we can. That vehicle is going to give up before the driver. Again, this is all over the driver of that vehicle, believed to be wanted for a suspected homicide. That vehicle also stolen.
What the hell? No way that car is still driving.
Hit a couple of other things before we went live, so there's definitely going to be damage to the front of that car. There's no doubt about it. The fact you just want to see this thing come. Driver decided on up on Western. Let's see if he's going to try still continuing on. So he's going to continue on westbound as this pursuit's going to make its way away from us right now. We're definitely going to keep an eye on it, keep an ear on it, and do what we can to get the shot for you, as it would be. Bringing up that information, we're going to bring up that speedometer as well, but right now the speedometer probably not going to be that good of information in that South Los Angeles area.
Yeah, it looks like Ruth Ellen Street right there, getting into a residential area off of Western.
St. Andrews now making a turn back towards us. Now we get to actually see some of that damage on that vehicle. You can see that whole front end caved in right there. That front wheel is probably what's smoking. It's probably rubbing against something on the car. Now that driver, that's part of the issue. Wanted for homicide, running from officers. You'd probably thinking, this could end in a very dangerous way. This driver definitely not giving up willingly, probably going to wait till that car gives up, and then, well, you know what, we're going to have to wait and see what happens. It's like I said, LA, what I'm always proud of is that vehicle's
and that's what it exactly looks like. The car's just pushing its way to not stop, right? Barely hanging on there. That vehicle's going to give up. That there is one suspect possibly in this vehicle wanted for homicide.
Definitely. That's what we know. We also heard them say that vehicle is stolen as well. So those are, 2 very serious offenses. Making his way through that Food for Less parking lot out there. Whenever they get into any kind of parking lot situation, I'm always hoping that they just keep going. Nobody gets hurt, because sometimes, especially somebody desperate like this, there's always that possibility that driver, that suspect, might actually try to carjack somebody. That's a stolen car already. So the possibilities of this person trying to take a vehicle from somebody else is definitely in the cards, as it would be. You got another shot of that vehicle coming at us right there. A lot of smoke coming off the front. LAPD in pursuit.
Chat, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the fucking bathroom. No cap. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm back. Fucking back. Let's get back.
And again, it looks like, hopefully, we're going to be making our way out of this parking. Yeah. And the drivetrain, that driver.
So this individual wanted by police with a stolen vehicle in a pursuit, police after him. This individual has really nothing to lose, and that's where dangerous things can happen to innocent people.
You know, yes, and that's what officers, they understand this. They know what is going on. They are taking those precautions right now. And also, when this does come to an end, wherever that may be, we're definitely going to keep and be very vigilant on what's going on, motions and activities in that front out here. Village or over here by St. Andrews. But that vehicle, why he's staying in this parking lot? People out there, you've got more crowds. They clearly know what's going on, those lights and sirens. So folks are starting to gather around to look and see what's happening here. But again, this is a stolen vehicle. Like you said, that driver has nothing to lose right now. The possibility of them trying to take a vehicle from somebody else, that's in the cards. And this vehicle's picking up speed and driving kind of more erratic out here through that parking lot, hitting those speed bumps.
But you could see the cars becoming more and more disabled.
Falling
Look
apart.
At the hood right there, about to come off, and the bumper.
Chat, he's wilding. He just needs to pull over. His car's about to blow.
As well. And when you look at this, you know, we're no experts in terms of how to safely get this guy in custody, but you wonder, why doesn't the police kind of cut them off, right? Because this guy is going in circles in this parking lot. Why don't you get in front of him? But obviously, law enforcement officials do know what they're doing. They have a plan because they have to approach everything very sensitively and carefully, considering there are innocent people down there, other drivers, pedestrians crossing roads in that parking lot, as well as not knowing what this driver may do or not do. So it is, you know, from our point of view, kind of easy to say, hey, why don't you just corner him in the parking lot? But it's not so simple.
Definitely one of the concerns, and one of the things is policy. LAPD has a lot of policies in place from these pursuits. The public has weighed in many times about how things are coming to an end, the fact that suspects may be placed in undue danger. And so they put policies into place. And one of those policies is really, truly, they are not going to block in a suspect. They're not going to set up a situation where that suspect is going to have to forcefully push his way out and then create a right effect used that the suspect gets into it going on. Trained. It is not just that. So pretty simple. And back in there again, I thought we would get it back out on the road. But
back in the same fucking parking lot, dog, that you didn't lose him from in the first place. And you're back with that broken AV.
But that car continues to make these turns, driving out here, and looks like we might be coming back out onto a major. But amazing how that little car just keeps going this morning.
Opposite. This makes me nervous whenever there's potential for the vehicle to go in the opposite direction against other vehicles. But interesting that this person stayed in that parking lot for quite a while. Almost a few times it looked like he or she was about to stop, right? Pull into a parking spot almost
Mike's coming at us.
Give up.
Coming at us.
But we're back into a residential neighborhood now. It's 9:40 in the morning. I mean, people are still kind of, this is what
safety, obviously, possible. And there you go, a car that has hit a section loops at this point, Stu.
He just keeps making these big circles right here, and he was over at that, the driver, the suspect, and again, I have no inside information at all, might be on the phone and might be making phone calls and trying to find out a way to hide up. In this case, he's out and running right now, and you can see this suspect making a real go at it there. I almost want to bring up the speedometer, kind of get an idea how fast that person is running. About 15 miles an hour, and of course, underneath the tree, I saw it, he went southbound right there. We're going to keep an eye on him. LAPD, the helicopters, making the calls right now to the guys on the ground, stopping, going through an alleyway. And again, does he know this neighborhood? Is this where he's from? Up over a fence. Wow, that guy's like a gazelle. And now
that guy's like a gazelle.
It's behind this building. We're going to keep a wider shot, see if we can see where he goes. Yep, there he is, continuing on, jumping over another fence right there.
and go up a little slower this time. Maybe that's a taller fence. And now we're between some buildings once again. We did see some officers nearby in that alleyway, but they do not know that this suspect is almost out onto the next street. Hopefully somebody is hearing us right now. You can see officers. Oh, they're making contact. Hands are up. And it looks like this is coming to an end after quite a run.
Is that Paul Blart?
And these officers joining their brethren right there to take that suspect into custody.
I mean,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Best case scenario at
11, 12, 13.
the moment,
13.
although what led up to this has not been a good case scenario at all. We're talking